Hello students, I wish you a very good morning and welcome back our online class Maths 8th Standard. Students, today we are going to continue our 13th chapter, that is compound interest. Yes? Okay. But students, already you have studied that. In this chapter already you have studied in the previous video already you have learned about that. How to find out that compound interest, that means how to find out that compound interest by using simple interest formula. Yes, how to find out that every term, every conversion period, at the end of that conversion period you have to find out that interest, and whatever that interest you have got, that we are adding to that principal and we are forming that amount. Suppose it has given 3 years, conversion period is 3 years or 3 times. That means every terms, end of the terms you have to find out that interest, and that we are adding the principal. What is that amount will become? That amount will be the principal for the second year, and that we will find out that again second year what is that interest, that will become add with that principal, and that amount will become again for the principal of the third year, and finally whatever that amount we are getting, if that amount minus principal, original principal whatever we have taken first, that principal if we will subtract, then we will get compound interest. Students, already you have studied that. If you will see watch that video number 3 or 2, then we can understand how to that compound interest by using simple interest formula. You can understand. Okay, so let us start that. Students, today we will learn also computation of that compound interest when the interest are compounded annually by using compound interest formula. There is one special compound interest formula is there, students, for annually compounded annually. If interest is compounded annually, then it is given there is one special formula, that is amount is equal to P whole bracket 1 plus R by 100 whole bracket to the power n. Okay, or we can say that also compound interest is equal to P whole bracket, if we start 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power 1 minus 1, then we can find out that compound interest. Are you clear, students? So let us start that. What is that compound interest, and about that all that themes by using that also some formulas. Yes, so look at here, students. I have written that first heading line, that's for using formula. Computation of compound interest and the amount when the interest is compounded annually. If it is given that annually, very important. This term is very important. What is that term? What is that our conversion period that must we need? What is the total time? Here observe that, students, principal is P, we have taken R for R percent for a rate of interest, N is the number of years, how many years it has given, that we can write for N. Okay, and the amount formula P whole to the bracket 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power N, and compound interest is equal to amount minus principal. This whatever the value will get, and the original principal if we will subtract, then we will get that compound interest. This is another one formula also is there, students. We can write also P whole 1 minus 1 plus R by 100 minus 1. This is also we can write for the compound interest. Okay, this same things only, but here is very easy, amount minus principal, because this is for amount and P we have to subtract. P we have taken here only common for both. So look at here, students, we can do that. First one example I have given. Find the compound interest on 1000 rupees for 2 years at the rate of 10% per compounded, per annum compounded. So first of all you should detect principal, rate of interest and N. These three things first of all you have to understand. Okay. So look at here, first principal interest on, this is principal, underline I have done. This is also very important, 10% also given, and per annum. This is also very important. So now write down that whatever given to us, given principal 1000, time, rate of interest we can write 10%, and time is equal to n we can write here, and 2. Okay, time 2 years given, so we can write n is equal to 2. Now we know that students, compound interest amount is equal to p whole 1 plus r by 100 whole power n. So we will get that whenever it is given annum compounded, whenever it is given per annum compounded if it is given, then we have to use this formula. Very important, you have to remember. Okay, so now what you have to do, we have to put that value. We can write first here one time, principal 1000 rupees, 1 plus r means 10 by 100 whole power 2. Okay, we can do here amount is equal to 1000 we can keep. This if you cut, if you 0 to 0 cancel and remain how much here, 1 by 10. So LCM if you take 11 by 10 whole square. So if you 10 cutting means 1 by 10 and 10 1 is 10 plus 1 11 by 10. So LCM if you take 11 by 10 power 2. So is equal to 1000 into, if you will do this 11 by 10 into 11 by 10. Okay, so now observe the students, here 00 we can cancel and remain how much, 10 into 11 into 11. So is equal to 11 ja how much, 121. Yes, 11 ja 121 0. So we can get 121 rupees. This is the amount. So what is that compound interest? So compound interest is equal to amount minus principal. Amount we got 1210, principal is 1000. So we'll get that compound interest 210 rupees. Okay students, I hope you have understand about this, because find the compound interest on 1000 rupees for 2 years at the rate of 10% per annum compounded. So what you have to do first, what is the given principal, what is the time, what is the rate of interest, and how, for what purposes given it is. Compounded of which way, it is half yearly given or quarterly or annually, that you have to detect. Okay, very important. Here annually we are doing, yes easy of course, but whenever we will study half yearly, next after quarterly, then at a time question it won't give like that, but you have to understand. But here annually you just using this formula, first formula, this formula you can use and you can find out. Okay, so by substituting this all values in this way, you can calculate and you can find out. Okay, so now look at the second example I have also given for more clarity, more concept clear purposes I have given. Look at here. Find the difference in the simple interest and compound interest. We have to find out that simple interest and a compound interest, and that we have to find out the difference. Okay, on 625 rupees for 2 years at the rate of 4% per annum. So first of all we have to detect what is that principal. Yes, this is principal. Time, this is given at the rate of 4% and per annum. Yes, 4 things we have got now. So first given what is that, find out the difference in the simple interest and compound interest. So first we can do that, simple interest we can find out. Okay, so let me students tell what is your idea about that. Simple interest is more or compound interest is more? Can you say? Okay, very good. So you have to think that the compound interest is always greater than the simple interest, because every times simple interest means what, one principal at a time. Okay, compound interest what will happen, Now principal is changing day by day, means every terms. Okay, that's why compound interest will get more. Okay, look at here students. Here given that what is that? First we can write given. Two ways we can do this. I will do here two part we can do, then we can understand. Simple interest we can write here. And this we can write here compound interest. Both are different cases of how to find out, that we can write also. So now first compound interest given, what is that? Given principal 625, time here 2 years, here no need n, and a rate of interest 4%. Yes. So now what is that simple interest? I is equal to PTR by 100. Yes, PTR by 100. So now is equal to principal how much? 625 into time 2, rate of interest 4 by 100. Yes, if you look at 4 25 ja and 25 ja, so hence we will get I is equal to 25 into 2 is equal to how much? 50. Hence simple interest how much? 50 rupees will get. Are you clear? Okay, now we can do that compound interest. Okay, same here we can write given principal how much? 625 rupees. Okay, and time is equal to how much? 2 years. 2 years, that is n is equal to 2. Rate of interest is equal to 4%. So now we can write amount is equal to formula, what is that? 1 plus r by 100 whole power n is equal to principal how much? 625, 1 plus rate of interest 4 by 100 whole power 2 is equal to 625 into, if you look at 25, so 26 by 25 whole square. 625 into 26 by 25 into 26 by 25. So is equal to, if we'll do that, if 25 will cut 25 ja, again 25 ja. Okay, so now we got answer 26 into 26. Okay, 26 into 26 how much? 15, 52, 6, 7, 676 rupees. Okay, this is amount. So what is that compound interest then? The compound interest is equal to amount minus principal is equal to 676 minus kitna? 625. Yes or no? So we'll get that. What is that? We'll see 26 50 26 36 3 676. So if we subtract, answer also getting how much? 50. Okay, so students observe that here whenever we are finding that compound interest and a simple interest, we are getting how much? That we are getting same, we are getting, yes, but we have to see that students where it is something we have to observe that here. We can check once where is that mistakes it has given. 625 is our this one, 2 years time. Yes, okay, once I will check, once we can check 625 625 plus 1 by 25 before 1 ja 25 1 26 by 25 into 26 26 25 into 25 625 625 26 26 6 20 here students, here is mistake is there, here 676 it will come, so it will come 51. Okay, I don't mistake, 6 6 is 36 it is coming, okay, so 51. Are you clear? So compound interest we got that 51 rupees. So the difference is equal to 51 minus 50 is equal to 1 rupees. It is the difference. Okay students, this is our answer. Are you clear students? So see students, whenever we are finding that simple interest, we got that 50 rupees. Whenever we are finding the compound interest, we are getting how much? 51 rupees interest. That means 1 rupee is more is there. Compulsory, what did I say students? Whenever simple interest we are finding and compound interest finding, compulsory compound interest is greater than the simple interest. Okay students, so this like you have to do when it is given annually, but if it is given compounded half yearly, you have to remember the students, I will tell in the next video, but once you remember, whenever you will do that half yearly, you must divide it by 2. Rate of interest you have to divide it by 2, and n place mein you have to write 2n. These two things you have to remember carefully. Rate of interest you have to divide it by 2, and whatever that n value you have to multiply by 2n you have to do. I will explain in the next video. Thank you all of you. Have a nice day.